glad that wasn't us. The tree right there, whole tree cell.
Beautiful, it's quiet, and it's the wrong campsite.
In Texas? Welcome to Texas! Dang it!
He's trying him out.
I think this is your bike. This is the one.
Just a couple hours drive, right?
A couple hours and 4.
Wow.
Double
hours.
Double the couple.
Okay, time to hit the road.
Hey, welcome back to Abiding Tribe. I'm Eric.
I'm Jenny.
And I'm glad you're back here with us. And we are in Texas this week. We left Main Coast, left our friends, and started heading back east. Ended up staying in Amarillo for about 3 nights at the Oasis RV park. Right there in Amarillo, right off the interstate. Cool RV park. They have the whole Cadillac Ranch theme stuff going on with the RV halfway stuck in the ground when you pull in. It was a real nice RV park. We hung out there and really enjoyed our time.
Stop and get some work done.
We learned how windy Texas can be.
So windy, in fact, that there were actual tornado shelters at the RV park, like literally across the way from us and sprinkled throughout the park in general. And there were a few nights that the wind got to blowing so hard I thought we might have to scoop the kids up and go. It's pretty crazy.
They had a jacuzzi. Carter fell in for like a split second. Had to yank him out. You take an eye off your kids for a second and they disappear. So luckily we were right there by it.
That kid has a proclivity for falling in bodies of water anyway, so
Yeah.
gotta watch
Not
him.
the first time. Last time Jimmy had to dive in and save him.
And as luck would have it, we were headed to Walmart to replace Emery's bike.
As you see in the last episode, we were packing up the RV and the kids left their bike, as they do. And I did not do a good look around before I started to back up to the RV and, get hooked up and Emmy's bike
Lesson learned.
got crunched.
So we were checking out new bikes for Emmy since Daddy ran over hers. He's trying him out.
I think this is your bike. This is the one.
Yeah!
I feel strong with it.
Woo! Go Dad! Well, come on, show me what you got.
Look!
So we finally decided to hit up Cadillac Ranch on our way out of Texas. Decided it would just be a cool hit it on the way out.
You gotta see it. It's right there. So
We got to.
yeah.
We were just a little busy while we were in Texas, so we thought this would be a nice stop and go. So we did, and again, the wind. I mean, I don't know if we can
No wind.
just the description that we're giving is not even close to what it was like.
It was crazy.
There were paint cans for sale because it's a big thing to buy spray paint and create art on a Cadillac.
Spray the Cadillacs, yeah.
It has become a thing in
There's no-
recent history.
There's no telling how many inches or whatever thick of paint is on those things.
So many layers.
But there's like a food truck when you get there, but it's a paint truck to buy paint. So,
Full of spray paint.
yep.
We decided to forego the spray paint.
It'd have been a total waste of money.
It would have been a disaster.
Wow. With how a disaster and waste of money with how windy it was. There's no way you would have it probably wouldn't have even made it onto the car.
I'm telling you, but we had to get out of there because it was just nuts. So much so, it's gonna be so gross. When we got back in the truck, I was like, what is that?
Like, I brushed my
Did y'all
teeth.
feel that? I mean, I know I brushed my teeth. It was dust coating our teeth.
Texas dust.
That's how windy it was, and that's how dusty it was. kind of gross, but I mean, you know, it's definitely a memory that
Yeah.
I don't think we will ever forget.
Grayson had fun with how windy it was,
Yeah.
so we had to take advantage. He was doing such a good job with acting like he's getting blown away.
I mean, it's really didn't have to pretend that much.
Not really, yeah.
If you were just a little bit lighter, it probably would have been okay.
Mm-hmm. I could have put a string on the water. Around.
Flew away.
Yeah.
Okay.
Woohoo! Yeah!
On our journey east, Jenny found this. I don't know how she found it. I could barely find it driving there.
I think it was on Campendium, but
Yeah.
I mean,
Was it a county park?
don't take my word for it.
County park?
County
City
park,
I
city
don't-
park.
I don't know.
It was little.
We got there.
And it was first come, first serve.
It's dark, raining.
It's just one night. We're just going to sleep and hit the road the next day.
But the road back to it is one of those where you're driving so far deep into this road, you're like thinking there's no way there's an RV park back here, and I'm gonna get stuck and not be able to turn around. So yeah, we got there at night, found one spot,
Considering the rain and the
Yeah.
puddles and
the best spot
the
available.
best spot available to fit our rig in.
Yeah,
So we just decided to go for it.
Yeah.
And we slept with the windows open. I mean, it was actually a really peaceful night.
Yeah, it was.
I remember laying in bed and listening to the rain and the windows being open, and I thought, yeah, this is where it's at.
Yeah.
And it was actually, felt like we were really camping.
My flashlight. My flashlight. Whoa. Kind of cool.
Go inside.
glad that wasn't us. That tree right there, whole tree fell. Don't know when that happened, but one last night, thank goodness. So we're getting ready to get out of here. We're in Oklahoma, and we're heading east.
Yep.
What he said. We found this awesome state park in Tennessee on the way to Kentucky, and you don't remember what it is yet, right? We'll let you know what the name of it is. So we went to the first section we thought where our campground was, and we were like tucked way in the back. There's no one even around us. We're like, oh, this is cool.
Like zero
no
campers.
No one.
No one around.
We
We thought, I mean, it's kind of quiet, but it's really nice.
It's gonna be really quiet at night. Yeah.
It's gonna be great. So we stopped at a state park for the night in Tennessee, and it is beautiful. It's quiet, and it's the wrong campsite.
So we were back there. We're starting to set up. I don't even think we unhooked yet. But
No,
anyways, park guy.
we were starting to get everything level.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Staff comes by and he's like, "Hey, you're in there's a whole nother campground area way further back
Down the road.
into the park, into the state park." We had no idea that just the info we were given. But anyways, so we I swallowed it. I don't know. I feel like something came up. Marker.
Swallowed a bug.
So we go back, we follow the guy who takes us back to where we're supposed to be. And it was great, beautiful. Lots of rolling hills and
Lots of space.
campers everywhere. So we're like, okay, this is
This is where we're supposed
this
to
is
be.
the right
I
spot.
think this is it.
got it under control. Started heading towards Kentucky. We wanted to go up there and visit the Bardstown area. All through Kentucky, it's the whole bourbon capital of the world, and they just have beautiful, whether it's the distilleries or the horse areas or, farms and all that. It's
Gorgeous.
beautiful countryside up there. So went up there and stayed for a couple of days and did some sightseeing. Went downtown, ate at what was that? One of the oldest
think it was one of the oldest bourbon bars. And we have a little bit of footage of that building, and it was just the coolest.
Very old, yeah. Great food, giant list of bourbon if that's what you want to do. But very, very old building, probably 1800s or something, I think, maybe older, I don't know. We'll let you know.
Well, that's it. That concludes another episode.
That's another one. We just want to say, if you have made it this far, we just want to say a big thank you. And if you've enjoyed what you've seen, we'd love for you to subscribe and follow along.
Yeah, if you're at all intrigued or entertained by some of the crazy family antics, then we'd love to have you on board. So we know we've covered a lot of ground in this video, all the way from Texas to Kentucky, but we would love to know some of your favorite spots in that area. And if there's any, yeah, I hear the cows. Yeah, if there's any areas that you just really love or stuff that you and your family like to do, give us a shout out. Let us know. We'd love to put it on our bucket list for future trips.
Keep a lookout for our next video. We will be in the Great Smoky Mountain area. We're gonna be visiting some friends in Tennessee.
Yep.
We do our first Halloween at an RV park. Get the kids all dressed up, and yeah, we check out the Great Smoky Mountain National Park, which we've never spent a lot of time in, so it's got to see some stuff that we never had before.
Yeah. Well, again, I'm Jenny.
I'm Eric, and we are Abiding Tribe. We will see you next time.
Bye. Until next time.
That's it.